We are ready. I'll be summoning this Isaac, as I named him, and this boss fight is a two-phase boss fight. In the first phase, they'll be wearing a thick armor suit, allowing them to take a lot of damage. But in return, and besides the fact that they're still really fucking fast, there'll be a lot of openings for us to do some good damage. You'll have a lower HP in phase 1, but in phase 2 is when things ramp up. That being said, if you break her shield in phase 1, her shield will be permanently broken in phase 2. If you break her sword in phase 1, it will automatically start phase 2. To break a weapon, you have to perfect parry, which is something I'm not really good at in this game. So, we probably won't be doing that. But in general, have acid damage. I have acid wish stones equipped. We're ready to go. I bought a lot of these in the last episode. I have no reason to continue talking. Let's get into it. After this fight, a lot of things change for us in the world. I'll be explaining then. I think. So. Be ready. I might be lowering the difficulty on this fight depending on how many attempts it takes, because it is not an easy fight. And I want Spectre to live through phase 1. Of course. But of course. Come on, game. Phase 2. I think the shield is technically broken now, but we'll see.
Oh, Simon. Your sword, Vexasia, swears to protect this tower.
She gains a major speed boost and is going to hit like an absolute fucking truck with this attack. I don't know where that attack went, but it missed. Once she's not all floating in the air trying to kill us all, kind of... Come on, man. Me trying to commentate here. I know my commentary sucks, but come on. Alright, it's not sucky, but you know. So the shield didn't break in phase 1, but it's fine. Let's heal up. Isaac, bro. Of course you get fucking blitzed. Yeah, so when she gets stunned, she'll do an attack briefly and then leaves her open temporarily for you to come in for a fatal attack. Use that time to heal and run away. This is why I hate this boss fight. She's unpredictable and you could fuck yourself over if you just aren't good at stuff. Okay, I get it. You could do that 14 times in a row. Just die. Thank you.
Sir Simon, only you were the one.
Now that we have defeated Lexacia, sorry, I can't really say her name well. There's a few things I must recommend. First off, make sure you've done all the character quest lines for Atonia, Eugenie, and Venini, respectively. We're going to do this real quick. You want to do all the quest lines because if you don't have the text whenever you gain humanity that says your heart is pounding, you have not gotten enough humanity to proceed. We'll talk about the weapon in a minute too, by the way. It's a great weapon. It's a fucking... Don't shake the... Oh. I want to see if a different animation plays. I don't know if cats really like being held like that, but, you know. Depends on the cat, I guess. Is that it? I thought he also put her over his shoulder a little bit, like a hug, but I guess I might be wrong. Alright, put the baby down. Put the baby down, please. Still cute as hell, I can't complain. Yeah, so since you saved her, or met her during the DLC and gave her that bell, after beating the DLC, she recognizes you and becomes very happy to see you. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing has happened for Antonia. After beating the boss we just did, Antonia passes away, and it also gives us a side quest regarding...
With unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away. As she entered immortality, she seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices, she would never have found such peace. As for me, I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me. Welcome to Hotel Pratt. Welcome to Hotel...
So due to the grief of losing his friend, his... well, I wouldn't want to say owner, but Antonia, he has erased his memory. He's not the same Paladino we know. As for the weapon, the rare ergo that we got from the boss, we can now get... I want to say this is it. Tortured Guardians. Sad Zealots, okay. We can get the impregnable fortress amulet. On successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. It's okay, the weapon is the benefit here. The Ouroboros Eye. We will be going with the weapon on this one. Wandering Moon. Oh boy, baby. Oh boy. Throws a weapon forward, the weapon stays in one spot for a certain time, deals damage and returns. Storm Notice. Makes the blade idle for a moment when attacking enemies, increases hit number on damage. Look at the size of this thing. It is not a small weapon. We'll dequip that so we can carry it. This, in my opinion, is the closest weapon in the game to the Whirligig saw from Bloodborne outside of the DLC. By hitting L triangle, you now gain the Whirligig part of the weapon. It's good. It's a good weapon. I don't know if I'm going to be working or using it from this point forward because it's just... I prefer the Death Talons, but that's just me.
She was the closest person I had, you know? These holes, now it's...
So from what I remember, I do have the hardest pounding emote, or not emote, but prompt. But seeing as that she has been a great help to us, I see no better way to honor her now than listening to Memory of the Beach. Enjoy. That's the prompt you want to see. If you don't have that prompt, I recommend looking into any side quest you have missed or listening to all the records. If you don't see that prompt at this point, you might want to reset the game so you can get that prompt. It is extremely required. Now, unfortunately, we can't do anything about this. Oh, actually, yeah, once he beat the boss, tough subject, I forgot his digits, but it's 827, I believe. He moved here. Problem is, I need to find him now. I don't remember where he is exactly. Give me a minute. $826. I was one off. Alright, well, that guy's stuck on a light pole, so I'm just gonna move forward. There he is.
Hey, over here. Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word. I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. I've only read others' memories, so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her prime. Something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived. So I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions? Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much to see. Although most of it has burned down now, I suppose. The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still, it was weird. You should see it for yourself. Nice loot, yeah?
So yeah, he sells a few things like a... I don't know why my TV or whatever thought I said something, but anyway. He sells a new cartridge, he sells some apparel, I'll buy the apparel at least. And then just some stuff. Yeah, we're done here. That's it. Now that we're done with that... Oh no, I think I closed out of the whole thing I needed. Oh god. Alright. My goal for this Let's Play is to get all 3 endings. And after defeating Nexaria, and before going into the upcoming room, where we're going to be meeting another NPC that's going to be essentially one of the most essential NPCs in the entire game, I would recommend, based on what system you're playing this game on, to save your backup, to back up your save file from this point of the adventure before you head into the upcoming room. So I'm going to be going back to the hotel, and between episodes I'm going to back up the save file to the point we are currently at to set ourselves up for getting all 3 endings in one playthrough. I won't mention anything more about the endings, but I'll be going through each option and how to get all 3 of them and what is required for that. But essentially, as long as you have the heart is pounding for your humanity, you're good to go. Okay, I want to make sure I do this right because there's a lot more steps than I expected, but okay. So step 1, after defeating the boss, Alexia the Complete, do not go forward into the room behind her. Make sure that you have completed all possible character stories and have listened to all the records to gain maximum humanity. You will know that you are at maximum humanity when you've received your heart is pounding prompt. When gaining humanity. If you want to earn all 3 endings in one playthrough, make sure you back up the save now, and if you want to do that, if you don't want to do that, skip to step 4. So we've done that. So from this point on, real quick, I'm gonna accidentally heal, doesn't matter. I'm gonna save real quick. Of course, gain a level. Between episodes, I'm going to be doing the backup your save file thing for my current system, which is PS5. Depending on how you're playing this game, it's a different method. I would recommend looking it up. PS5 is pretty easy, though. You do require a PlayStation Plus membership, but basically, Go to Settings, System, Backup and Restore, and back up your PS5, then select only the Save Files option to create a backup for all your game saves on an external device. No, that's not what I want. If you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, your save data is automatically synced to the cloud, providing an additional layer of protection. To restore save from the cloud, you can go to Settings, Save Data, and Game App Settings. Cloud Save, select the game, and choose Download to Console Storage to restore the progress. Oh. Well, I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to end this video off, and I'm going to make sure I got everything set up properly so I don't screw myself out of all 3 endings. I'll see you guys in the next video.